Flow state is the person who works smarter, not harder. They watch from behind the scenes and they listen and they notice the reactions. Flow state is when you try and you meet a resistance and you try again and you keep meet a resistance, you know that, all right, this ain't the way, man. Let me go another option. That's flow state manifestation. See how it works? Does pride take away your lottery soul contract? No, it just delays it. If you have a soul contract to win the lottery, you're gonna win it. The only issue is it depends on how long. It'll take you 2 years or 20 years, based on the ego manifestation. You're still gonna get it, but it's just gonna take a longer time until you get out of your way. I always say everybody will eventually get what they want. Everyone does. Everyone will get what they want. See how it works? So when you're in the flow state, not only you manifest a lot faster, but when you're in the flow state, things actually come to you now. Think about that. When you're in a flow state, people, material stuff will come looking for you. So I'm going to throw this one out there to you. This has to do with the laws of physics and the laws of the universe. Can anyone tell me why does that work? Why, if I'm in a state of no resistance or flow state, why do things come to me if I'm not putting any attention or anything? Isn't this law of attraction stuff supposed to work, Mark, where I got to focus on what I want and da-da-da, it comes to me? But you're telling me now, if I'm in this flow state, the things I want will start to want me? Man, how does that work? Why is that happening, Mark? Can anyone tell me the answer to that? Can anyone tell me the answer? Why is it in flow state that the things I want me more than I want them, and they actually come looking for me, than being in like the reactive or the take action or, you know, doing all this work state, right? So okay, we got zero resistance here. That's part of it. Entanglement, okay. Someone says mind games. No, it's not mind games. You're not putting it. Okay. All right, so law of detachment. Okay, give me the law. Magnetism not needing. Okay, look at you guys. You guys have all great answers. That's good. Y'all on point here. Energy, I just keep letting it go. Good. So let me show you from a scientific point how things come to you when you're in flow state. Okay. So now, the first thing is you are aware that you want something. So let's not get that wrong. So flow state doesn't mean that you don't want something. Flow state means you are aware of what you want. Okay. So okay, I know I want that car. I know I want that job. Or I know I want that manifestation. So you are aware of that. Now, because you are aware of it now, you let go of the attachment of it. Because you let go of the attachment of it, that thing now has more momentum to circle back around. There's nothing holding it. So because you are aware you want it, you telepathically connect to it. Someone says quantum entanglement. So that thing knows it belongs to you now because you want it. You told it. By visualizing it, you made it in an inanimate object. You said, that's what I want. So that thing knows it has to come to you. So because now you don't have any attachment to it, you have more momentum for it to circle back around. So if it's going to circle back around, it must come back to you. That's why I say when you're in flow state, what you desire will want you more, because now, because you don't have the need to it, it has the free space to travel because it's already entangled with you, and it must come back to the source, which is you. So that means it starts to follow you and it gets you. That's flow state. Now the reason why things don't come back to you in the other state is because when you want something, here's a mistake we make. We want it, but we attach an emotional attachment to it. We attach some sort of need or some sort of completion to our lives. Like this thing, if I don't have it, it's never going to. So that alone, you stop the momentum. So now you're fighting against what's already yours. See that? Now it doesn't have the momentum to go around and come back to you fast. Now it's gonna take a lot of time now because your attachment to it is creating a lot of resistance. That's with inanimate objects. Now let's talk about flow state with people. People want to get like soulmates. They want to find their girlfriend, their boyfriend. Flow state can actually get you that quicker too. So can anyone tell me, how do you attract people in flow state? I just showed you how you do it with inanimate objects, but now before you answer, you got to think now. It's a little different when it comes to people, because unlike inanimate objects, people can think and they have free will. So how do you manifest, how do you make people chase you and want you when you're in a flow state? Can anyone tell me that? Manifesting material stuff in flow state is so easy. Money, car, the lottery, your success, whatever, that's the easiest thing to do in the flow state. Once you learn this concept and learn how it works. But people, once you master it, it also becomes just as easy. Because there's something about people that I'm going to teach you that subconsciously every person has. All you have to do is turn it on, and you become a magnet, and people will start chasing you, man. So can anyone tell me what it is? How do I get people in a flow state? How can I get people to love me, to like me, to whatever, people to chase me, my soulmate, my partner? How do I do that? Okay, can anyone tell me that? Let me see, I'm missing. Happiness, detachment, belief, let go, be your happy self. Okay, that's true. So let me show you something about people. People naturally want to be noticed, and they want attention. It's a subconscious thing. That's natural. When people don't get the attention or attachment they want, they become even more curious. They become more towards you. Now they want you because they see that you don't want them the way that they think they want you. And human beings, they have this ability, and it's a pride thing, that they want to know, like, how the hell is this guy not wanting me, or she's not wanting me? And they want to come and find out what is so different about you. Why aren't you sweating them, or why aren't you giving to them all that stuff? That's a human nature. Every human being will do it. It's a subconscious thing. Even if they tell you they won't do it, they'll do it. Trust me. They have to do it because it's subconscious. They'll want to find out, why isn't this person not on me? Why isn't this person da-da-da? And that's what happens. They'll start to chase you now. So when they come around you and they're going to find you, they're going to find out that, wait a minute, this person really is confident about themselves. They already know who they are. They got self-love. That makes them now want to gravitate towards you, and that's how you're going to get people to come to you. That's it. It's a subconscious thing. Works every time. When you're in flow state, right, you don't need them. They will start to need you. That's how we're wired, guys. All of you experienced it before. You do it all the time. And it's not like you're doing it on purpose. It's not like you're saying, I'm just going to deliberately ignore her or him. No, it's because you're in the flow state. Because you say, okay, I accept that person. And your energy is going to speak. They're going to pick it up. Well, somebody says, "Are they call you cocky?" No, cockiness is a different. It's a different energy. Flow state is the energy just to know that everything is within you, and people will pick that up. People pick up energy. People know the energy of cockiness or the energy of confidence. It's two different energy forms here. Every human being will gravitate to what is different or abnormal from the norm. They will always want to go and explore it and figure it out. They will always do that because the subconscious program in us to figure out what is wrong with me. Why isn't this person something? They think something is wrong with them, so they want to come to you for you to figure out. But when they come to you, they will understand that, oh my goodness, this person has everything I want to be, and there's the attraction. That's it. That's how you get flow state with people. It starts out as an ego thing. Yes, people get their ego hurt, but what drives it is the subconscious thing. It's a subconscious thing that drives it. Because and now look, this will only work for people who, of course, have some interest in you. Of course, it's not going to work for like someone who's like a complete stranger that's having any type of interest or in you. So it's not like a magic formula that's going to make everybody love you guys. It's only work with some people who have interest in you in the beginning. Because people have free will, they can choose, you know. It may work with someone who's a stranger that may just see you and they develop interest, but there has to be some reciprocal thing here. It can't be like someone that just like boom out. It doesn't work like that. So I have to specify that. Someone says, but it's an unhealthy way to attract someone. No, that's not an unhealthy way to attract someone, because you are not attracting anyone. You're attracting yourself. So think about what I'm saying here. You are confident and you are in yourself. You love yourself. You know yourself. You see someone and you say, okay, I'm aware. Okay, fine. But you're more focused on yourself. That person will come around to you now because they are more curious. That's the most healthiest way to attract someone, because you don't have any intention. It's not your motive to do this. You're just being yourself. That's flow state. The unhealthy way to do this, if you try to trick people, make it a game, or deliberately do that, that becomes unhealthy. But if you're someone who just knows what you want and sees what you want, and you're confident and you're in yourself, that person will know telepathically what you're about. And if they are interested, they will come around to you. That's right.